We did it, y'all. Did it. Made it to the end of the week. And, grinded it out, baby. Grinded it out. Got it all done. And, oh, man. It feels good. Feels good. Hope you guys are having a blessed Friday so far. I know I definitely am. And, all goes to the man upstairs, helping me get through the week. Because I'm going to tell you, I was wondering how this week was going to go after a little bit, but we made it, got there. All is well, ends well. So, hey, what can I say? What can I say? I can say that I can't drive. I can say that much. Anyways, hey, man, got to keep that clean driving record, y'all. Got to keep it. But glad you guys are here. Glad you guys are, up enjoying your Friday, your fun Friday. And that's what it's going to be. It's going to be fun somehow, some way. But I just want to come on here and share my thoughts and make another video for you guys. The weekend is upon us. It's here. And this week, work week productive-wise, definitely got a lot of learning. Everything, I'm telling you, man, when you just know it, everything's coming together. Like, I literally mean, like, everything coming together it's a good feeling to have everything come together, like right at that moment when you know it needs to be. However, also, too, never losing faith, because you know it's going to work out in the end. And that's exactly what happened today. Everything, when I say everything came together, I literally mean everything came together. So, I have to share another little story. I mentioned it earlier in the week. And in one of my, I want to say, like, it had to do with, what was it? Trusting the process. And so, I was trusting the process in getting in the, item that I needed to get in, even though it was from a different, company or whatever that we hadn't necessarily ordered from before. So there was a process I needed to do in order to get that particular item in. Well, and I mentioned there was a form that I needed to attach to the request. Well, I was having problems getting the request accepted because I didn't have the form. So I emailed the company, because I actually called them and asked them about it. And they said, yeah, we get that request all the time. This is what you need to do. So I emailed them. I think I emailed them twice. And both times it came back like there was an error. Basically, I guess, I don't know, I sent the email to the wrong person or whatever, but it wasn't right. So I kept getting this error and it wasn't accepting it. So I was like, this is frustrating, because it had been enough days. That's the thing about it, enough time had passed. I'm like, well, I should have gotten I literally emailed what this woman told me, from my request, but didn't happen. So I said, well, today I was just sitting there and I was just like, man, I got to get this done, I didn't want anything hanging over me going into the weekend that I didn't necessarily do, that needed to be done. But my main priority was getting that particular, getting closer to being able to order that item that I needed to. And I also said this too. I needed to do this process because I had a feeling something was going to come up at some point later on down the road, and I would have needed to know how to do this anyway. So, I was like, let me just go to the website. So I went to the website and I emailed. Well, there was has the contact that says, if you're ever going on a company website, they have information all the way at the bottom, and usually there's a part in there where it says it has a phone number, or it'll say contact us. And so I was like, all right, well, let me try that. So I click on the part where it says email, and it gives me this little thing to fill out. So I do that, put my information in. Within minutes, y'all, I got my form. And I was like, hey man, trust the process. There's something I was doing wrong. Everything ties together, y'all. Figuring it out. I mentioned that before too, and by golly, we did it. We figured it out. We got it done. Got my form. I see my manager. I see my manager at the printer in the other room, and I was like, guess what? And she's like, what? I said, I got it. She's like, huh? I was like, I got my form, the form that I need. She's like, you did, huh? I was like, I sure did. She's like, you know how to touch it? I said, yep, I know what to do now. I know what to do. And so I did it, y'all. Got my request submitted. Took care of it. Well, this was later in the day, but something that happened earlier on when I was meeting with my coordinators. And because originally, when I was able to order these other alternatives that she asked for, she said that I really wouldn't have to worry about ordering it straight from the company, because actually these other ones, you know, as long as you can get these ones in, we'll be good. Well, come to find out, she actually needed some ordered from them after all. Which is why I was telling myself, I said, you know what? This might come up again. I need to know this. And literally, I was telling myself, I'm not going to give up until I figure this out. That's another thing too, y'all. You going through a problem or whatever, and there's something you can't figure out, but you got that feeling that you know this is something you need to know. Just do it, y'all. Just do it. Just go through and figure out what you need to do. Hey, it can't be that hard if other people have done it. That's the other thing. How many more other people have done it? Okay, well, I work with a team, so, and I know I ain't the only one that actually experienced it. When I mentioned to them before, they was like, oh yeah, now I don't know how many times they have actually had to do that process, but they all know how to do it. It was my turn to figure out how to do it, y'all. It was my turn, nobody else's, and I wanted to figure out how to do it. So dang it, that's what I did, and I got it done, and I feel so much better about it. That took care of everything I needed to do, y'all, for the day. And I think I got everything done as far as, like, that was my main thing that I need to get done, was that. And I was able to get it done. So, you know, the purpose of this video is, you know, just, man, it could be anything, y'all. It could be anything. But I was very happy that I got it finished. And I did wake up this morning telling myself, you know, I'm going to get everything done today, but I'm going to get that done. And I'm going to figure out how to do that. And sometimes you just have to just, you know what? Refuse to lose. Refuse to lose. And yeah, man, you know what? We're going to fail sometimes in life or whatever. That's not the end of the story. It's not the end of the story. So with that being said, you know, expect failure, but also expect wins. And I wasn't going to leave today without getting that win under my belt. And I got it. So I say that to say this, guys. Keep pushing. Keep doing what you got to do. And eventually you're going to love you'll oh gosh, can't even talk. Getting tongue-tied here. You'll love the results in the end when you actually, you know, do everything, exhaust all your options, and you know you did everything that you could do to try to figure out how to solve the problem. And that's literally what I did, y'all. I literally did it. So that's all I got for today. Go home, relax. I gotta give me something to eat first, though. I'm always hungry. Anyways, y'all have a good day. Have a great weekend. And I will catch you in the next video. Peace.